the girl in the garden, sometimes the kitchen. This is Tina, and I'm in the kitchen with Kyle today. And, oh, that looks good, doesn't it? We're going to take you back in time and show you how we made this. But we have lots of pasta. So we decided to do a series on pasta, just trying different pasta dishes that we have not ever tried to make, possibly not even eaten. So that's what we're doing. So you're going to get several pasta dishes over the next few videos that we do. And Kyle's going to be cooking. I'll probably be talking, and my dog will be barking. But he found a recipe, I think it was from Bon Appetit, 1 pot French onion pasta. And that's literally what he done. So don't go away. We have more for you. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is caramelize some onions and throw in some garlic. We're getting started. All right, we've got our onions in the pot with some olive oil so we can get them caramelized. We're adding a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I think it says a pinch of both. It doesn't really give us how much. So I don't know what Mr. Kyle in the kitchen added, but probably about, would you say, a half a teaspoon?
Not even really.
So maybe a quarter teaspoon. All right, we've got 30 to 35 minutes to caramelize these onions before we move to the next step. And there's 4 large onions here. All right, we'll see you when it's time to add the garlic. All right, we're about 15 minutes in to get our onions caramelized. They smell delicious. All right, we're gonna keep cooking. Okay, we just want to show you how the onions are slowly changing colors, starting to get a little bit caramelized. The next step is the garlic and the thyme, and oh, he's gonna show it for me. And we just added the thyme to the garlic because they go in at the same time, and I happen to have fresh thyme on hand, so we're just following the recipe. We didn't do anything different with dried thyme. The smell in my house is wonderfully delicious. I can't wait for this. All right, let's give it some more time. It's almost time to add the garlic and thyme. And no, I didn't mean to do a pun when I said let's give it more time. If you caught that, good for you. All right, a bit more time. A bit more cooking time before we add the garlic and the thyme. Getting close. It is time for 6 cloves of garlic and a teaspoon of thyme. And we actually did 8 cloves of garlic, just so you know. We like garlic. So we're going to cook that for about a minute. Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of dry white wine. You got to be smelling what this is smelling like. This is so delicious smelling. Okay, time for a 1/4 cup. Was it a 1/4 cup?
3/4 cup.
Sorry, 3/4 of a cup of dry white wine. I think that's just to deglaze the bottom of the pan. What do you think, Kyle?
Pretty much. A little bit of flavor.
Oh, okay.
Because that's cooked down.
So now we got to cook it down till it's reduced by about half. And the recipe says that's going to be about 3 minutes. We have got this down where it's reduced by about half. So now we're going to add 5.5 cups of water. And we're going to bring it to a simmer. All right, well, that simmering takes a little bit, so we'll be back. All right, time for the pasta, and we're using large shells. So now we're just going to cook it until it's al dente, and it says, stir often to prevent pasta from sticking to pan until almost all the liquid has been absorbed and a thick sauce has formed. And I think our noodles are done. Here we go with our Parmesan cheese. That's an ounce. Next is 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Then we have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and some salt, all going in together. And we're gonna mix, mix, mix until the cheese is melted.
Ooh, it smells
Oh, it
good.
smells really good. I would assume the butter needs to be melted too. The next step is we're gonna put this on the upper third of the oven on broil. We're gonna scatter some Gruyère, if I'm saying that right, coarsely grated cheese over the pasta and broil until it's golden and has some brown spots, 2 to 5 minutes depending on your oven. All right, we're moving on. So Kyle has used our Dutch oven, so he's just going to leave it in one pot. This is a one-pot meal, baby. So that's the Gruyère cheese. Am I saying that right?
Gruyère.
And then we're going to stick it in the broiler for however many minutes I told you. I forgot already. But Kyle knows.
It's kind of bubbly and golden brown.
Yeah. Okay.
Like French onions.
Bubbly and golden brown is what we're looking for. Our finished product. We're going to let it sit here for a little while and cool off, and then we're going to taste it. All right, we're going to taste test. Kyle's going first. It smells delicious, but you know, anytime you caramelize onions and throw in some garlic and thyme, it is absolutely going to be delicious, in my opinion.
That's pretty good.
All right, Kyle says not bad, so I'm going to get in here. Trying to get a little bit of all of it, but my shell...
You can taste it all. Just
My-
with the shells.
Oh, I'm like, my shell keeps falling off.
Good.
That was good. That's our dinner tonight. This is Tina, the girl in the garden. I'm here with Kyle in the kitchen, and we want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch our video. We hope we've inspired you to pick something yummy and delicious tonight. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more on our pasta series. Give us a big old thumbs up if you'd like to see more videos like this, or maybe you just want to see Kyle in the kitchen with me more often. Shout out below and tell us hi. Tell us your favorite pasta dish. And don't forget to share with your family and friends. And we will see you next time here at The Girl in the Garden. Bye.